Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hello, I am Kaya and I am back with the Christmas crafts again. So I have got myself some card, brown and white, and we are going to try 3 different things to get crafty in the decorations. Just to add a little touch, you know, to your home alongside everything else that you've already got in the decorations. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. If you want to, then like, comment, subscribe down below and check out all the links in the description. And let's get started. Okay, so the first one is a really traditional one to do. You just need some scissors and and your card or paper depending. And basically you're going to make a snowflake. So I'm going to tilt you down so you can see what I'm doing. So all you need to do is take this corner and pop it down so it is level with this. So you create a square and then you just chop off the bottom. And that is your square. Jerry's come to help. Oops, just knocked my lights. Brilliant. So there we go. We have. Thank you. Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Jerry. Excuse me. We have a square. So then what you're gonna do is just make it into a circle. If you want to, of course, you can keep it as a square. But I am going to make it into a circle by just chopping it like so, and you've got a circle. So what you're actually going to do is then fold it in half, and then if you can fold it in half again so that you have just a tiny segment of your circle. And then what you're going to do is just create some patterns. So I always start, I don't know why, but I always start with a diamond. So I literally just my brain can't cope if it's not the right way around. So you literally just cutting into the edges like so, and I'm going to do that all the way up the side of this. These are dead easy and simple and so effective. And then the top, I always like to do either, again, the diamond thing, where I like to like swoop it as much as I can and try and make like a thing. I don't know what it's called, semicircle, is that right? I don't know. So you end up with a nice spiky edge. Obviously the closer in that you get, the more you are going to have like an actual snowflake. So I just need to do the other side, so I'm going to go a bit deeper in and a bit more pointier on this side, just to make it slightly different from the other side. And then all you do, you've done all your cuts that you want to do. So this is what it looks like currently, and then all you do is unfold it again. As you can see, you have a snowflake! That's so cool, isn't it, Jerry? Do you like it? Yeah, she loves it. I don't think she does, I don't think she cares. But yeah, so these are dead simple to make. I really enjoy just doing these, just because, you know, it's actually quite a good stress reliever, just in case anyone cares. Do you like it? Do you want it? A new hat? No? New hat? Oh, your ears fit perfectly in it. Let's show you fans. Yo, look, there's your new hat. Lift your head up. Come on. No, fair enough. Yeah, that's yours now. Fair enough. Okay. Rightio. So, the next one we are going to go over to TikTok. And basically we're going to make some... Hang on. How do I... Some of... When it loads. Some of these.
Paper star decorations.
I'm going to grab my brown card for this. Just because, you know, I prefer it. So, I'm going to chop this in half to make them a bit smaller because they are a bit big. This is quite thick card. This is the card that I put my thank you notes on for my small business. So, you do the same thing as you did for the snowflakes. You just do that, make it into a square, and then you chop your end off. Like so. And then you do the same again because you need 2 of these to make this design. Oh, this card's actually quite difficult to work with, but here we are. Never mind. So you then, you then grab each thing, fold it in half that way. Obviously you've already done that. You then fold it in half this way. And then you fold it in half that way, and then you fold it in half that way. So you have all lines that you could possibly need on this. So I'm just going to put this as well. So then what you are going to do is just make a little, probably about 2 inches worth cuts on your flat edge sides like that. So then once you've done that, you then, oh, I think I need to do them a bit more. I think it's like halfway up. So you then fold these bits in on itself. So you go to these diagonal lines. And then you do the same for each one. And then you end up like that. Like this. And then you do the other sides as well. Doing the same thing. You just bring them in to that diagonal line. Like so. So you then end up with that on the back and then this on the front. So I'm just going to quickly do this on the other side as well. So now you've got these, what you need to do is grab some glue. I've just got some little crafty glue, and then you basically put some on one side. Oh gosh, that was way too much. So I'm just going to take some of that back off again. So just, yeah, do it on one side, and then you grab your other side and just kind of fold it over to meet. So you end up with your 3D-ness. Now this glue takes ages to actually glue. So there you go. So then once you've done that to both sides, you literally just do it on a diagonal and glue it on like so. And then it's obviously not dry yet, but you end up with a star. And it's just a bit more funky than a normal star, which is really cool. So yeah, that's the next little craft. So the last craft is basically making a little bauble, but it's one of those ones that's like, I'll show you, you'll understand what I mean. So you first start off with your piece of card, and then you basically just fold it, and make sure you're trying to keep the same width. And there we go. And then basically what we then do is basically you just then cut out your shape. So I am going to do, or attempt to do, a person. So I'm just going to do, how does a person look? It's got a neck, and then arms. This can be a pretend gingerbread man. And then you go down, and then you got the legs. And then you bring it back on. And then, hopefully, this has worked. So you then end up with separate things. And then basically, what you do is glue them together, and then you pop some, like you could put some string in the middle, and then you could have it as a hanging decoration. So you could make a little bauble with it, effectively. If that makes sense. But yeah, that's what you end up with. So if I glue this down this side, so you then pop them together. Obviously the more that you do, the more it will like fan out, that's what I was trying to say earlier. So you then end up with it looking full. Obviously I'm showing with you with like lack of them. But yeah, so you then end up with something like this, and then obviously the more that you do, the more it will look full. But yeah, that is the last little craft, and because I've done a person, it stands up. It does not look like a person in any way, shape or form. It just looks like a bit of a weird shape, to be honest, but you can do any shape that you like, so that's that. And there we go, that is all of the Christmas crafts that I'm going to show you this time. There's probably lots more than I could show you. I have a previous video, I think it was either last year or the year before, that I did, which was Christmas crafts. So yeah, they're just some dead easy, just with paper crafts. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe down below, and check out all the links in the description, and I shall see you very, very soon for another video or vlog. Bye!